Hi, Mark Savage here, Savage on Wheels. We're doing Mazda today, the new CX-5. Last year, the CX-30 was my car of the year. Now they've added a turbo to that, but guess what? They've added a turbo to this also, so we got a lot of power now on this 2.5 liter i4, and it's nicely priced. It's a beautiful color. The Soul Red is just fantastic that Mazda have. And I think it's a very sharp looking little crossover. And we'll take a quick look around here, man. First of all, they've restyled the nose and the tail just a little bit, smoothed it out a little bit. I love how it kind of comes out here to this little beak that it's got. That's always real sharp. The lights are nice looking. They've added a little bit of a new grille that's a little more 3D, so that's nice. We got the giant logo on the front. Like
gotta have a giant logo.
Gotta have the giant logo. They've smoothed this out a little bit too, and not as much black cladding as there has been in the past. And all-wheel drive is now standard in this thing, so that's, you don't have to worry about that. You got all-wheel drive. I like the tail lights; those are very sharp too. CX-5 all-wheel drive, and we got a power hatch, which is always nice to have. Little space. You could probably put a few little things off to the side here where the tire is underneath. This is not a giant cargo area, but it's a good sized cargo area. Some have a little bit more space. This one is a more modest cargo area. Nice interior. One of the things I like is it's kind of a soft feel to everything. That's, you know, it's not leather, but it's a nice, very soft feel to it, so it feels kind of luxurious. We got about a 10.5-inch screen here. It's real wide, kind of narrow this way, but it's real easy to see. And then, Paul, we got the My Drive down here. We were just talking about that. We can do sport, normal, off-road. I don't know how
mild off-road.
Mild off-road we're thinking, but even so, we're going to put on sport here because that's more fun. So we're getting ready to get onto the highway here. Mazda has been known for being sporty and having some, you know, exciting feel to their cars for some time, and this is no different. It handles great, and we're going to show you what kind of power we got here. We got it on the sport setting. That will get us just a little more power off the line, and it stiffens up the steering a little bit. Plenty of power here. They've added about 6 horsepower, which isn't much. 256 with this turbo, and but that's if you're using premium gas, which right now is like $1,000 a gallon. Yeah. So I'm not sure we want to do that and going up. Anyway, but if you get the normal version, it's 187 horsepower. That's certainly sufficient. But if you like driving, and if you're buying a Mazda, chances are you like driving. You're probably going to want to go with the turbo version. So we're going to get on the highway in just a second if we can get this car in front of us to maybe go more than 20 miles an hour to get on the highway. All right, instant power, on we go. Say 0 to 60 is pretty quick, and now we're going to see what we can do to get onto the highway, and we can get it to 80 pretty quick. And just didn't have
ran out of lane.
If we didn't have other cars and lanes that go away, we'd have a little more time to get up to power. But fun ride. You know, that's what I like about the Mazda. It handles great, just fun to drive. I think Road and Track said that Car and Driver said that they could do that in like 6.1 seconds. You know, we got up to highway speed 70 very quickly, and I think, as Paul said, it's very snappy, man. Boom, that turbo kicks in and away you go, man. It feels great.
Yeah, no turbo lag at all.
No turbo lag. We were on it immediately, yeah. Now, yeah, there we go. Just waiting for the gears to shift down. It's got a 6-speed automatic, and it did, in sport, it really held that last gear before you shift into the overdrive a little longer, so we were really cranking when we got onto the highway here. And again, what I like is barely turn the wheel, you're into the next lane. It's a nice, heavy but precise feel to the steering wheel. Rides a little bit stiff because it's a little sportier. So if you're going to be offended by a little bit of a jiggle and a little bit of bump on the city streets,
not like the Bronco.
Not like the Bronco. This is way better than the Bronco in that regard. If going off road, I'm going to take it probably, but nonetheless, this one will get up and go, handles well, good braking, decent ride, and certainly on the highway this feels great. Mazda CX-5, a heck of a nice crossover vehicle, sporty, handles well, and has tons of power now, about 200 and some horsepower, 250 horsepower with this turbo version. And this is the turbo version, so this one's about 38,000 and change. You can get a entry-level CX-5 for about 27, just a little bit more than that, and just depending on what level you want, you can go all the way up to about $40,000. So a nice wide price range, get all the features you want, but remember, all-wheel drive is standard, so that's a nice feature.